What's going on, people? This is Journey Meta. My partner Trey Rail will be joining soon. Yeah, what's going on? This is Thursday. Happy Thursday to all my West Coasters, East Coasters out there. Happy day Thursdays. It's going down. So we're gonna be cooking up. Like I said, partner Trey is gonna be joining soon. So just hold out. But I'm going to start these beats, do what we normally do each week, and my partner will join soon. So stay tuned. You know how we do. Every single week we do this, so you already know how we do. So stay tuned. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up this screen here, multi-screen, and we'll pull up a DAW. All right, there we go. All right. So this is something that was started earlier. Okay. So I guess we'll keep going with this idea. I just want to do some variations to the sample because I mean it's really nothing you can actually, and then you can actually like freak because the sample is just so prominent here. So let's try that. Whoa, where'd it go? Oh. Here we go. Paste those in there. So it'll be baseline creates a little variation from I guess there's a start in this drum pattern that's a little bit off. All right. that's a hook. All right. So with that, we'll be stress this out to 8. This need a hi-hat. Kind of glue it together. Some cleaner. Yeah. It's sort of a sound. Use a variation for this. Okay. All right. Something is going up with this. We're not able to go live on Twitch. So we're going to go live. I just stopped it. We had a radio show going. Okay. Let's try to go live again. Add Twitch. Okay, we're good. We're good. Make sure I update the stream. Okay. All right. We are live on both ends. Let's end. like that. All right. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yo.
What's popping? Journey, you treating these people right?
Yo, hold on. Stop that. Yo.
Journey, you treating these people right?
Man, no, I can't do this without you, Trey. You know that. Too much brains be going into the other shit, man. We love this community, man. Like shit. Welcome, man. Welcome. So man, I just before we had jumped on our company scheduled, I threw some things together, man. I was like, oh man, let me start this. And then Tiz called, and then I was like, all right, cool. Let's just do this. So this is just a rendition of what was already happening. So
so you were already okay.
Yeah. I didn't start anything new. It was just like, oh, some drums and then go from there. But we got time. So here.
You need a hat, like you need some more hats in there.
Like some kids consistent, like
not that fast. Halftime. Do that and then do every other one. You gotta that's a switch up that like low key. I think Journey, if you implemented that to change the pacing of these different scenes, you know, because like I feel like normally when we do this and you're cooking up, it's like either all of them or none of them, you know.
Yeah.
And it just switches, and it's like some scenes they can still have hats, but just like switch up the pattern to slow it down. You know, especially what?
No, I was gonna say because these are here. Hold on, these are here.
I didn't even hear
that. Oh, let me turn them up in a track. But this is only on the second scene. So
all right, let me hear it then. No, that's fine.
So we can switch them up on this one.
That's tight.
And maybe it's just really low in the mix. Hold on, let me try to see.
No.
And these are kind of pan.
Man, okay. I just want to say this one time, Journey.
No.
When I get my studio back, it is on and popping, bro. Because I'm going to go crazy. I'm gonna get Serato. I'm gonna learn Serato.
It'll be the best. Oh man, we'll be like the Serato twins.
And we got some calls to make, bro. StreamYard.
Yeah.
Let's talk.
Yeah.
Right.
We've been building on StreamYard since the beginning. I didn't even know what the hell StreamYard was before we started. It was just like, oh, I don't want to use. It was some other stream something. It was some other platform that was just like, hell no. I forgot what it was, but we were paying an astronaut. We had got the subscription, and we were playing an astronomical. This was like before we met. It was like we did it for like the dad situation, and then I was like, yo, this shit is complicated. Like, what else is out there? And then we saw the little struggling dude on the commercial. Hey, StreamYard looks like he's on drugs, but he talked like a guy that like insurance seller. I'm like, yo, this shit makes no sense, but it's kind of simple. And we've been here ever since, man. Like, they need help on their audio though. We need some. But I think with the upgrade, we get a certain quality of audio, huh?
They need us, man. They need us to come in and tell them we've been building on your platform for 2 years. Here are the pain points. Everything is perfect. We would recommend this to so many creators, and you get us on. We're gonna bring a lot of people to StreamYard because every time we send a link, people are like, "What is this?"
Yo,
we put more people on the StreamYard than their corny ass ad.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on, let's get
StreamYard.
Welcome to StreamYard.
Yo, you think? I don't know, man. It's like some Web3 thinking, but now we're talking about StreamYard. You think we can get like a wallet in here, like a crypto wallet,
for sure?
Connect, like as a plug-in or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got work to do.
But the thing is we don't even need that on this. We can do that, but we don't need that. What we need is whatever the platform that our viewers are looking on, that needs to be able to connect to a wallet. And then our wallet address needs to be on the screen so they can just throw us bread or throw it and buy whatever. You know what I'm saying? But they need to be able to connect.
Yeah.
And don't be scared of wallets, people.
I know.
Don't be scared. You have a wallet every day, and you walk around with wallets in your phone. You got wallets. You just don't own the currency that's in somewhere.
If we gave, and this is just a tester to where we're headed. If we gave free wallets with something valuable in it, would you guys sign up?
Yeah,
like that's just like buying a Calvin Klein wallet with $100 in there already, just to start you off. That's the way we need to come in, because people ain't going, I'm gonna get a wallet, empty wallet. No, we're gonna start you off with something that's valuable.
All right, let's get back to the cooking.
All right.
Let's get back to this.
Oh man. All right. Let's sew this one up, man. It's one of those just rap type beats.
Yeah. Oh, you just flipping it like that? Just you want to start something new?
Yeah. We'll punch that in later. What do you want to call this, man? Like you coming in?
I don't know, bro, but like I have ideas for it.
Switch.
Like for the intro, I would take out all the drums and just use that one sound. The like, just do that, and then maybe like halftime that, so it's just like real slow, and then it just like.
I mean, we could keep working on this.
Well, I mean, you could just run that real quick. Just do one more scene that's the actual scene.
And then so we got 3 here.
Yeah,
this one.
Add a 4th and do everything and take everything off besides the main sound.
Okay, so we got 3 variations of them. Hold on, let me mute.
Well, I don't want you to mute the whole scene. Yeah.
We got that variation. We have this one.
No, the other one. The first one.
The third one?
Those are dope chops, Journey.
They had that little.
No, I think that first one.
First one.
The first one.
All right, let's.
But take that first one.
Let it loose.
Yeah. Nice. I didn't know what you
meant.
meant.
Take everything off.
Yep. Right? Yep. Everything except for that.
We may add bass to this yet, though, but.
Take that
too?
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Okay. This is what you do now. All right. You filter it.
Want to high pass, slow?
Low pass. Yeah, you feel me?
Okay, so, like filter low pass and then they come in and then
yeah. But before you do that, but can I hear what it sounded like halftime, like the sample halftime? So like tempo right. Minus 50%. You see.
Regular.
But you have the low. But this isn't on the one with the low pass, huh?
No. I just this is the one with the low pass. I just didn't lock it in.
Oh, all right. Let me let you do that.
So this is half.
Boom.
Man, no. The only thing it keeps it locked in. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see if that's automated, because if we can automate it, then it won't mess with any other patterns. Hold on.
Oh, maybe down on the bottom one. This tempo. Oh, it slowed everything down.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, that automates.
Cool.
It didn't work though. It's not changing.
You know what? It's fine. It's fine, Journey. It's all good.
I need to figure that part out there.
You might have to pause it and then do
it. Yeah, or do it on each piece. Yeah, it goes from each piece because it's the way that it's chopped. But hold up. We can do that. Let's go. I don't want to lose that idea though, man. That's a dope idea. Hold up. All right.
The things you do for an intro.
All right. This is what we duplicate this. Okay. Duplicate it. That way we leave the other piece alone, clear. And then drop this. All right. That's what we do.
Ooh.
So it goes from the intro. What you think?
Nah, I like it. What you think?
Move that. Nah. I get it. It's like some Wu-Tang shit.
Yeah, it's like, yo, what's about to happen?
Yeah, you have Meth. Yeah, it's your boy Meth. Jizza, the RZA, the old dirty bastard.
Don't
Mike
forget,
split.
Swinging swords like animatronic cyborg coming in hordes with the force of 400 Fords. Of course, I rip all your cords and mics. Come on.
Just the ab shot. You don't know what they talking about, but you're like, damn, that just sound good. The 5%ers on the beginners, shoestring laces, catching cases, smacking faces. Plan B, there is none. Do this for fun. Jubilees and Grand Keys. It's crazy.
Sundays with Maggiano cherries.
Ghosts.
Devil worship by the Secret Service.
Like, word?
Yo!
Are they just saying shit, or this shit is like...
What do they know? What do they know? Because they'll be like, I'm in the stairwells. Seeing the FBI, like, I'm like, yo, what is going on in New York?
That's real. That's man. Speaking of New York, man, shouts to New York. I was just telling wifey, man, I miss it. I miss the walking. That's about it. But there's so much going on all at once, man.
I've never really spent too much time in New York. I visited for like a week here and there, but I haven't lived in New York. I don't know if I want to.
I think for every, and I thought this way when I got there, like every man should experience New York. And I don't know if it's just the pace of shit. It's just everything's moving, and you're either zen with it or you're chaotic because it's chaos. But when you like settle down and you got something going and you're working on something, man, you're just watching everything move and you're just like, yeah, like that ain't me. I don't know, man. It's ladies just should just, we gonna buy a place there, man. Y'all could just go there when you big boy thinking.
I feel like it's a little off key.
Huh?
I'm trying to hear me. I don't know. It sounds a little off key to me, or a little off for some. That sounds better.
Try that.
No.
variation. Should have another one that doesn't have the filter.
Yeah, we should.
All right, let's move this, put that up in there. And
I wrote a verse to the No More Disc Jockeys beat, and I got the hook. I got the first bridge and a hook. I got to get the second verse in, and then we got ourselves a song. I got to just record that.
Talking about.
It's dope.
All right, from the top. Give me a second.
Alright, look. For the two viewers, this is how we do it. Whether you YouTubers or your Twitch fluid, we just saying it's congruent. Don't act stupid or foolish. Nuisances get picked like tulips, as if they were weeds. I'm not after my wants, I'm after my needs. I ain't full of greed, so proceed with ease, caution. I'm not over here bossing or flossing. Y'all huffing and puffing and you ain't blowing the house down now. You a mouse, wow. You a clown, here's a crown and dunce hat. Get popped like hubcaps. Journey over here raising 2 rug rats. And he like Trey rapping, goddamn he does that, and that's facts. We on a mission. ESN, it look like vision. And homie, don't get it twisted. Even if Twister spit it, you still couldn't get it.
Yeah.
Fasten your seatbelts, this heat melts faces. Don't get complacent. I ain't got patience, so I'm impatient. The doc needs to see me. But still I be disappearing in the trees, beat, and you like, where the fuck did this dude go? I'm like, oh man, I'm high and you wanna stoop low, but I'm on the stoop though, puffing on that Zaza. I'm staying mellow, no la. Ooh, ha ha. We ain't joking, it's like high five, and your boy ain't poking. I'm playing golf and I got a few strokes in, till she notice. It ain't hopeless, it's focused, and you knows this.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yo,
I should probably spit a freestyle over every beat we make.
You should probably test drive it before the whip gets sold.
Yeah. Just make sure it works.
Yeah. These coming off the assembly line, man, and yo, coming off the assembly line, man. Seriously, man, this is the shout out to everybody that's writing bars, man, that's doing things. But you got to watch this Just Blaze situation, man, what that he did with Uprock and Talib Kweli, because it states a few things, man. Like we're so tight right now with inspirations, you know. Producers are tight with inspirations. Rappers and every artist is tight with inspirations.
What do you mean tight?
Tight meaning that we're not coming from a broad perspective. We're tight. You know, like we're like trap tunnel vision. Yeah. We're like, yo, I got it. Lil Wayne, like he's the god. I got to sound like that, or you know, got to do the Kendrick thing or something like that. We're very, very tight. There's hundreds of thousands of years of music that's been produced before us. We can tap into those catalogs and kind of get some other inspiration and go into a different direction, just to be a little bit more experimental with it, you know, other than trying to be hot, other than trying to be, you know, what we've seen before. And he spoke on that. And I'm like, and this is what goes into why you should test drive the beats, man, because I'm coming from a perspective. You're coming from a perspective, a history of hundreds of years of music, and we can bring those ideas into our compositions. So you have to do this to show people this is how you ride a beat with inspirations that the Sherman Brothers have done. They got chords, you know what I'm saying? They dealing with chords. So this is how you do that. And artists are like, oh, that's how you do that.
I kind of went off on that freestyle though. I wonder how that sound on the other end. I'm gonna have to rewatch it and hear if it was like.
Gotta watch the tapes.
I gotta run the tapes back. The gameplay footage, you know.
Yeah. But I agree, man. Even if it's just like, you know, here's some bars just to show you what to do.
They're not always going to be good freestyling. They're not always going to be good. That's the whole point. That's why you out here like saying nonsense, you know.
Who's that kid from Canada?
The quick maths guy, or who he's talking about?
No, the Canadian kid that'd be on the street rapping.
Master Inferno.
Master Inferno. He don't care, man. He's like, yo, bars for everything. You gotta get him in here, bro.
Freestyle Friday.
He's like bars for everything. Dude don't care. He would rap over dripping water. The cat don't care. He's like bars for everything. So that's what we need to be. Bars for everything.
Shout out to him, man. That's somebody who I've known as a rapper for 15 years almost.
Wow. You've known Master Inferno that long?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. That's crazy.
Almost 15. I would say like 13. 13 and a half, maybe. I don't know. It gets blurry at a certain point.
Wow. Just that long. It's just
ever since like crazy. Facebook had started popping. Like, so that had to be like 2008.
Yeah.
Like 2008 or something like that, right? It was, and maybe 9. I don't know, but I had started and it's so funny because I ended up doing Beat of the Week, but I had started a Facebook group called Weekly Verse Challenge.
Mm-hmm.
And we just went on there and we were just writing bars. Most people just like typed some stuff out and it was just who came up with dope bars. And it was just a random Facebook group that like started to get popping. It had like 200 people in there just like writing bars and dropping stuff.
Yeah.
I was like 14, 15 at the time. And he had to be a year older than me or something. He was not much older. But he would he would post these videos where he'd be laid up in the bed like this. Like in Toronto, just like with a puffy ass jacket and just laid up in the bed, and he would just spit
no
for
shirt
like
on.
Yeah, for like 11 minutes, bro. Like just bars, like straight rapping. I'm like, yo. And he raps like Percy P a bit.
Yeah.
This heat rhyme is
I see
speak
that.
time, a leaf line, a leaf line, the 10th time, seat line, the 10th time, the Colo. Like he has like these crazy. Whenever I would see him write shit out, I'd be like, how would you spit this? I have no idea. Mm-hmm. Which I think maybe most people think when they read other people's bars, but they can come up with something. His shit is like, yo, I don't know where you're supposed to rap and when this is, when are you gonna say this part?
No beginning, no ending.
Yeah, what is going on? But
that's why that style, man. That's dope.
Yeah. Meticulous, and he's in that class now, and we got to go holla at Jeff Walker again. He's in that class now.
Oh, that you sent me about the Twister.
Yeah,
I watched that.
Inc. Yeah, Pendulum Inc. Shout out to Jeff Walker, Rhymecology, and Mickey Fax. Yep. So he's doing that with Mickey Fax, and bringing in some people.
Wow. Okay, Mickey Fax is from Chicago.
Yeah. So it's Mickey Fax, and he actually has an app called Bars. That is quite similar.
That's his.
Yep.
The yellow and black. Wow.
Yep.
That's huge.
Situations. So let's just get our situations figured out, and that's a slam dunk. Jeff's dope.
Dope. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
We
this is when we need our commercial. We need like the vibe. Mm-hmm. Do we have that in here?
Boom, boom, boom. That one?
Oh, you're right. No, you said it. You can't add something that's over a certain amount of time.
Yeah. I tried that. It needs to be like a minute or under. Yeah. Mm.
All right,
but
we know how to. So I didn't hear the sound because it says tap for sound for me. But did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard it. You don't hear this?
I hear that. But when I play the intro,
the light will save you.
Yeah, when I hear when I hear that, I hear that. But when I play the intro video or that video that you just played, it says tap for sound on my end.
Huh.
It must be a mobile thing that they added.
Yeah. Said tap for sound then?
Yep.
Oh, that's mobile.
Yeah. All right, well, let's get something else started, bro.
All right. What we going to call this one? Master Inferno?
I was Inferno Swordsman. What do you think?
I say Inferno Swordsman it is. Got 82 BPMs and F minor key. Shavy. All right, let's go into something else. Boom. Man, you want to go left field on this one? Like, I'd like to produce another one of those rock kind of trap. Huh?
I wish I could play some stuff, bro.
I know, man.
I've been like beatboxing and stuff, just trying to like.
I mean, hey, they say that phone is like the most powerful thing there, man.
Yeah, maybe I'll go to BandLab and check it out.
Yeah.
See if I can get a dongle, maybe plug a MIDI in.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, remember sheesh, it was last year around, it was like October, November. I got the what's the name of that app, man? Sheesh, I forgot the name of the app.
You were making beats off like
yeah,
tons of beats every day on that.
It was just beat. I couldn't even. Yeah, I could save, but it was like a weird save. I would have to like do the beat, and then couldn't even arrange it because you had to like arrange it, and then record it that way, and then dump it to like a AFF file, email myself, grab the email, and then render it. It was like it was fucking task, man. It was a lot. I was like,
there's got to be an easier way.
Got to be an easier way, but it was fun because it was unpredictable. They had all these like onboard things that the app is called Koala. And a lot of producers use it. Yeah, one of my homeboys from Chicago put me on it. He was like, "Yo, man, you got an SP404. This shit is like $5. You pay like $300 for the SP404." And it's like probably like a month after I bought the SP404. I was like, I'm about to hang up. I'm about to go. You say like this does the same thing, and I bought the app and I didn't try it because I was just selfish. I wanted to do the SP404, but as soon as I sat down and used it, I'm like, damn, $5 app do all of this. Wow. I think they have it for, spend this $5, bro. It'll be the best thing. They have it for the iPhone. It's called Koala. It's dope.
Okay. I'm gonna check that out. Hold on, let me go right now.
Koala sampler. Like freaking dope. Matter of fact, man, since I'm sharing screen, this is what came from a $5 app. I think you rapped over one of those beats too, man. It's crazy.
Really?
Does he know he's rapping over a $5 beat?
Shut up, bro. It's not a $5 beat. It's stupid.
Holy shit.
So what I like really sample things?
You can sample anything. You can sample like lay in the kitchen. You can sample. That's what it is. It's just a sampler. You record it from a device, or you can split screen. I don't know if they have this for the iPhone, but you can split screen something off of YouTube or something like that. And then it plays into it, and you can chop it from there. Voice notes, all of that shit like that. It's just it's crazy.
Okay, well, I'm sold.
Serato. Let's see. Koala. All of this is Koala stuff.
Hold on, I'm buying it right now. Oh yeah, this one's hard.
$5.
$5. I think this was a beat of the week.
Let's keep it going.
Strong.
Where are you getting these from, though, bro? My God, Jeremy.
You see the crazy label?
Would you be a musician if nobody ever heard you?
Sure.
Why?
Because I love music. It's in my head. I can't get it out.
So you listen.
Yeah.
You're hearing it yourself.
I
Hear it now. Miles Davis.
Yeah. Fire.
Yeah. Oh, Trey, I wanted to play this for we're about to get into it. We're at the top of the hour, but I did want to play this for you because this is why we do what we do.
Okay.
Sad, but this is why.
What you finna play, bro?
Found this on Instagram.
You're gonna get a strike on our account. Huh? What is this?
It's not even music. It's some dude ranting. It's some dude ranting.
Night, like Clark is DJing. Fresh.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Cove opens it up.
That's from the interview with Just Blaze. Hold on. 80%, 90, 91, 92, 99. All right.
Hold on, let me go back.
No, that's not us.
The thing that I love the most is that it's not just seeing their perspectives; it's seeing their growth as people.
See all of that shit, man. Like, no, it's not that. It is. Hold on. There it is.
Most listening to the beats, like even on the end of that record, he's like, "Y'all niggas can suck my dick."
Oh.
But like we finally get to go out and do all those records.
Yeah, I keep it. Hold on. I'll just play it, man. You gotta hear this. You gotta hear this, man.
All right, play it.
Let's play it from the gram. Going to the gram. You guys got to hear this, man. I totally. All right, here it is. Check it.
That you need 315 streams on Spotify to make $1. $1. 752 on Pandora for $1. $249 on Amazon, $156 on Deezer, $128 on Apple, and $78 on Tidal to make $1. And I know you think that means everybody need to go on Tidal. You shouldn't have to listen to my song 78 times for me to make $1. $1. That means you paying out 0.003 of a penny. I ain't even worth a penny. I gotta pay the graphic designer to make the cover. I gotta pay for the beat. I gotta pay for the motherfucking dude to record, just to record me. Then pay him extra to mix and master the song. Beg for a label to recognize me, so they give me a loan that I gotta pay back then just for you to hear my song, and I can't even make a fucking penny? You know that you need 350.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
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 It's real. It's real in the field.
Yes, it is. That's why we do it.
That's why we're doing this. That is why we're doing this. And you're gonna we're gonna hit up my man's. It's a share from this dude, Big Jeff, in New York, but it's just a dude who just went on a rant. But yeah.
I like it.
We put that in our music. We have to. So we're gonna hold that. All right, let's go into something else, man. Let's get off the seriousness. Let's play. Trey got the Koala app. He's gonna be cooking up.
Yeah, let me see it right
now. And the cool part about that, the app, you can just email right there. I can do something real quick and just email it off.
But what about STEM?
Huh?
What about STEM?
Stems? Oh, yeah. You can do stems.
Ooh. Bow, 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 bow. It's muted for some reason. I can't hear that.
All right.
Yeah, I don't hear that at all. I hear the metronome.
Huh.
I hear that.
You hear that?
Yeah.
Ooh, wow. What is up with this? Do you like drum and bass?
Yeah. I kind of like that one playing.
This one here? It's making no sense right now.
Yeah. Can we put like a low pass on it? Like a little bit? Too much. Yeah.
You liking what Culture Contra Culture is doing?
Coach Contra?
Coach Contra?
Yeah.
Contra? Yeah.
Yeah. I do like what they're doing. I think they're dope. Dope MCs, bro. Would love to like chop it up with them. I mean, they'd be a great they'd be great people for a show. Great group to do like some bars every week.
Yeah.
Entertaining.
Shout out to Mr. Rashcast, man. He raised those kids right.
This is different. Reverse that. I liked when you did.
Mm-hmm.
I liked when you did like a longer one on the third bar, and then you left the fourth bar blank on that. When you were
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
That was. Yeah, but extend that third one out. Yeah, all the way to the end. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, extend it a little bit into the fourth bar.
A little bit.
A little bit into the fourth. Is that possible?
Okay. Yeah.
Yup. There it is.
I see.
And then you get like 3 to kind of just like.
What you hearing?
I can't. Wait, kind of like that? Hold on, what were you just playing?
Which one?
Pause it. I can't listen to both. Sorry. Go to that B one.
This one?
Yeah.
Which one? The B?
Yeah. But I want to pitch that way up and just take the first 2 like donut. Pitch it up. Yeah. You can double up on one of them too. Dun-dum. Perfect. Ooh, that's hard.
So a little doctoring to that.
Yeah, and then we gotta turn it down.
What's that?
Yeah, just turn it down the mix and yeah. Like we can get some guitar maybe.
Yeah.
Some like wavy, super reverb heavy, like, you know.
$1. A
Huh?
Dude, okay. It's like, I ain't worth a penny. You tell me you gotta listen to my music 78 times for me to get $1. He just breaks it down so ill.
I don't even know if those numbers are accurate. I thought it was a lot less than that even.
Shit.
Maybe they updated it. Happy 11/11. We should do something at 11/11 for people on the show. We should do like airdrops at 11/11 or something like that. Like, we can automate that.
That would be.
Bro, it's so funny. I'm near a high school. I can like hear when the periods are. Ooh.
Which one?
I kind of like that at least one, but then I also liked the.
Gotta make some room for
crazy like Rage Against the Machine, like Limp Bizkit type.
Yeah.
In your face,
which, let's sheesh. Oh no, hold on.
Yeah, that one might be nice. Let's listen. Let's hear a little further in the sample. Yeah.
Person.
We're gonna have to find a counter melody. That's good. So now we got to find like a counter melody, something that goes like against that. Yes. That'd be kind of cool. What if you slowed that way down?
This?
Yeah. Slow that way down. Yeah. Easy. On the fourth one, let's do like a variation. Like, let's see.
See what the end does.
Yep. There it is. You know what I'm saying.
Let's add some bass. Just itching for that 808. Boom, boom, boom.
But we're getting somewhere with this one.
Need short at 808. Ads.
Yeah. Let's do two like crazy triplets in the
House hats. Set them down low.
Keep playing the hat through that.
What'd you say?
Play the hats through that pause.
I'm gonna just go over with a single hat.
I'm telling you.
Just to make them sound live. Yeah. Now this one you got the Ghost Ride, Trey, because I don't think the average, no disrespect, but I don't think the average will go in and be like, oh, let's start. No, you're gonna have to show them.
Easy. Five new notifications. Get funky with it a couple times. Hit it with a couple. You know who would kill this is Brother Hall.
Who's that?
Brother Hall.
I was born in a season on a bank.
Be like, oh, you really thought I loved you, baby. Oh, you really thought I drove you crazy. Why go ahead? Like it's COVID-19. Watch it. Watch it. Got him. Ain't never forgotten. I'm gonna get them rotten. Swear I can't spot him. Crossing them T's. Eyes I just dot him. Proceeding with caution. Loving what I'm doing. Feeling like I'm human. Feeling like I'm mortal. Feeling like a portal to a higher power. Higher power. I can't sing, but you get it. We get somebody in here to do that. How was that? Was that all right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And the challenge. And this is something that maybe can be paid a little bit of attention to. But I mean, from that last cook up with Crypto Lamb,
yep,
they turned us into rock land. So I've been listening to rock, and if a challenge, maybe you, Trey, add some like rock type singing chants, because rock cats can't sing. Actually, they're just projecting.
Yeah, I mean, I can do that. I can add that in there. I started working on that a little bit during the pandemic and trying some things, so I can do that. I just had a thought though. We're gonna have to do something crazy. If Andrew has all of these original Van Halen rough demo band practice chords.
I know what you're thinking.
I don't know if I should say it on air.
Oh no.
I don't think so.
I know what you're thinking.
I don't think so.
And that may be a move. That may be a move.
And it might not be something. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. We're never going to publish anything like that.
Mm-mm.
But when it's the event for all the Van Halen fans, and we're DJing, and we can play the song and then drop into a VSN remix.
Yeah.
It might do pretty well. Because we can't chop up the OG songs because they all have singers on it. We got the instrumental. You hitting that gong every time.
Nah, I'm like storming and tuning. I put like an atmosphere.
Yeah, I see you.
Yeah. Good call with that, man. Slowing it down.
We could even maybe slow it down a little more, or pitch it down. It's not going down, huh? Go -3. Yeah, I hear that. Ah, damn it. Yep. That's better.
Get all of these on point. Yeah, we can rock. This is
-13, yo.
Oh, hold on.
What you doing? You get some sleep, Journey.
Great. I know, man. That's the new thing. Oh, you good? Get some sleep.
Sleep.
Don't bother me.
You know when that's gonna sound great?
Hmm?
Is when we like it's the pre-chorus and it's just that sound. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hold up. Let's put a little bit of echo on that little tail end. Oh, giant.
You know what? I'm so glad that I engineer, that I know how to do it. But damn, I don't miss automation, Pro Tools, and doing all that for other people at all. Not one bit, Journey. Not one bit.
Fast, man. I mean, it's kind of like, man, I don't know. Engineers like playing God. It's like, here's what I have to work with, and then you have to go in and see what they don't see, hear what they don't hear, feel what they don't feel. And it's an expectation. But back to that interview with Just Blaze knew his weakness. And I think when a producer knows his weakness, an engineer can do a better job. Like, because you can allow, producers can allow the engineer to go in and make them better. And that's what Just Blaze said. He was like, Guru's a mastermind. He's not called Guru for any reason, you know. Like, he goes in and makes space. He was saying about the space thing. He's like, man, I put a lot of highs on my shit. And then you listen to Just Blaze records, a lot of highs. Drums are just crazy. How do Jay-Z come in over that? Guru goes in between each kick and snare, just make a little space, turn shit down just a little bit to make these little pockets for vocals to just stick in. And I was like, yo, the way he's describing it, it was like, that's what engineers do.
Yeah. And I want to like be, and so I'm glad that I can notice like when that needs to happen, but I don't want to be there and doing it. We gotta find an engineer, and we like, there you go. But here's the thing, right? You have a really good sense still of the sound spectrum, and the fact that you're panning, side chaining, throwing on reverb to blend, getting the low ends, filtering out the lows from these noises that are high. It's going to leave more space, right? So I watch you do it, and I only comment on it every now and then, but you do a great job of basically mixing the beats while you're making them, because a lot of people just throw the sounds in and then they go in later to mix it, and it just drives me nuts. I know it takes a little bit longer to produce, but not really. Other than that, then you're just sitting on a really unfinished beat where it's like, these are pretty much cooked when you're done.
Yo, Thanks for noticing that, because that was not the start of this. Everybody, I mean, we gotta suck. We gotta suck coming into each situation, but it was years of sitting behind cats like you that knew the technique. I knew, but I didn't have a vocabulary for it. I didn't have tools for it. So when you gain the tools and the vocabulary for it, you're like, And then, when you're dealing with like label budgets, anything that has anything to do with budgets or anything like that, when other people are involved, you have to start doing your work with other people in mind. And I think that's where for any producer, like anyone can make a beat, but can you produce your work for other people to be included? And that goes for the engineer, that goes for the artist, that goes for the mastering engineer as well. Like, man, I need to like do my work for all these people, but it took cats like you, shout out to the Bomb Squad, and dubbed it into Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, sitting behind those cats like, sheesh, is he like fucking panning a hat right now, making space for his drums, kicks and snares in the middle, with hi-hats sit a little bit to the left, Tom sitting to the right, and then when you listen to this, it's just a full mix, like shit's hitting to the side, and then you come in with a sample and just lay that in, turn it down, boom, the vocals come in, you put those in there. It's just like, it's seeing it.
The one thing that I think that if you could do sometimes, that would just make so much more room for vocals. If you're able, because you do a lot of high pass and low pass, right? But it still leaves a lot of mids sometimes. So some of those like samples that are like very mid heavy, like that's usually guitars, keys, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because drums don't really fight too much with the vocals, so you just need to like pan them, like you're saying. But when it comes to,
I'll cover your mic. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. When it comes to getting some of these like instruments to sit well, what you could do is just take a little bit of the mid-range frequencies and duck those a little bit. Now, I used to use a tool where you can mix the mids and sides different of the instrument, right? So in the mids, that'll fight with the vocal, but that's okay if you have those mids out on the sides. You know what I'm saying?
Like pan side or
it's like if you think of an instrument, right? It has the center where you hear it, and it also has on the outsides, the very outside of the instrument. So if you think about it like, as a full thing, whether it's panned or not, like each sound has some sort of spread on how wide it is in the mix. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You feel when someone blows a trumpet, even if you have it in the center, you hear it out in the sides sometimes because that's the room, that's the reverb, that's whatever. It's a wide, big sound, right? Yeah. So you hear it wide, right? So some sounds are wider than others, and this is where like sometimes when you get somebody else's mix and they compressed everything and they have it all in the middle, there is no wides, so that you can't do this. You want to get those raw sounds so that it's full, and then you can manipulate that. And so what I do is I'll leave the mids and probably boost the highs on the sides, on the outsides, but then right front and center of the middle of the sound, I'll duck the middle, the mid frequencies, like 1K to 2.5K or something like that, 800 to 2K, and then that leaves for the vocals to be able to sit without taking out some of that meat of the sound, because when we're talking about trumpets, when we're talking about piano, that range that I'm talking about is also like the fullness of a piano, the fullness of some brass is in that 800 to 2K range. So if you take that down, you might dead the sample and be like, is this even hot anymore? If you only take the mids out of the full sample. You know what I'm saying? But if you can leave some of those frequencies in there just on the outsides, then it leaves a lot more room. I usually do that when people bring me like a YouTube beat or something.
Yeah.
And they want to rap on it. They want to rap on a pre-mastered, like already mixed.
Oh yeah.
beat.
Just a wave.
And I'm
no
like,
stems.
okay, yeah, I gotta basically dig a pocket in the center of the beat for their vocals to sit in. You know what I'm saying? You can't just like take a pocket. You can't just like take a chunk out of the whole beat. You gotta like go to a specific spot. The best, and I'll stop after this and we can finish this. But the best.
This is good info.
Yeah, the best mixing advice I ever got was think about it like a room, and you only have so much room to work with, and you have all this furniture. Those are your different instruments and sounds. That's your furniture, right? Now, it doesn't make sense to stack all of the furniture in the center of the room.
Yeah.
Have a couch on top of a table plus your armoire and all that stuff just stacked on top of each other. It doesn't look right. It's not going to sound right. So you have to use the different dimensions of the instrumental, and that's going to be your panning and your frequencies. And so you're moving different frequencies, and it gets crazy, bro. Like the same people you're talking about, like Bomb Squad, even back to Pink Floyd, did a lot of this stuff. You know, they would filter a certain amount of the guitar. And this is where I learned this stuff in school. It'd be like, okay, let's say you have a guitar sample and you have a piano and you have a saxophone, right? There's only left, right you can put it. So, but like while the saxophone is hot and you want that to shine, you can have that on the right side while the piano plays on the left side. You still want that guitar in low, so you're going to filter that guitar and pan it on the same side of the saxophone. But then let's say some other part of the beat, you want a different feeling, but you don't necessarily want to switch things up. All of a sudden you can move that piano. You can switch the piano and the guitar, and you can unfilter the guitar and then filter the saxophone and have things like move around in the mix and become lively or dead and be on the left side and the right side. And it's subtle things like that where you're like, whoa, like there's some nuance to this. It's not just like a static thing. It's like moving the furniture around while you're sitting in the room. You're like, that was dope over there, but now I can see out the window if I move this over here. And this table actually now functions as a place to put my feet up. Like, okay, like I can dig this. So now
tell me this: is it a? I know it's the way that you listen. It's the professionalism within that technique, but is there a right or is there a wrong? I know there's a dead wrong, but is there a right or wrong prospectively?
I don't think so. I think you just need to get something that sounds good, man. Like at the end of it, right? Like we could use like I could bring 300 engineers in and give them the same toolbox to mix a song, and it's going to sound different for a lot of them. And then there's going to be probably like maybe a quarter that'll just go by the book and just do whatever is right. But then most of the other people are just going to use the tools the way they know how. I mean, there's so many artists and producers out there that are using, like, let's say BandLab, that are getting solid mixes that don't know what they're doing. They're just twisting knobs, man. They're just twisting knobs and saying, does this sound good? Does this not sound good? Sometimes it sounds good. But the problem is if you don't know what you did, if you don't have that vocabulary for it, then you can't recreate it, and you can't learn why it sounded good that time versus didn't sound good the other time, right? And so that's kind of the issue there. It's like, and when you said it before, it's like, for me, it's like, when you know your demons' names, you have power over them.
Word. That's a great way to, I see. Yeah.
If you know your demons' names, you have power over them. So it's like, if I know that the compressor just isn't hitting right, but I don't know why, and you can't quite explain it because you don't know how a compressor works and what the attack is and what the gain does and what the ratio means and There's a knee. What is that? A hard knee, a soft knee? I don't get it. Like, it's like,
shit.
It's like, if you don't know what any of that is, and you really don't know what it's doing to the sound, and like, then you're just twisting knobs, and you can't actually learn and like understand. And it's like, once you actually know those names of those demons, you can be like, oh, right here, this is the problem.
Man, dude, you just touched on an epiphany. I had to put this book down because it was frustrating me. The Dilettante book. You haven't heard me talk about it since.
That's true.
I'm halfway through it, but I was so frustrated because the way that they depicting Jay Dilla, because shout out to Dan Charnas, he wrote the book. He did all the research, and he's coming from a very technical standpoint. He works at the school at Clive Davis in New York at NYU. And he's coming from a very, very technical standpoint of like, this is how we think Jay Dilla thought. But I know, based upon what you just said, Jay Dilla did not have a vocabulary for what he was doing. He had an ear for what he was doing, and he was going back. He was lucky enough to sit down and go back to what he did last time, but there was no vocabulary for it, and there was no book, no handbook for it. He just picked up an MPC, grabbed it, said, "Oh,
right,
this filter bass sound good, or this muffle sound good," because he wasn't saying filter bass. Oh man, I like when I muffle the beat. And then he came up with like a sound which was like dirty, which now somebody coined lo-fi, and all these other things. What it's no entry point to that, because you could be a Jay Dilla and not know what the hell the technical is, but go to your sweet spots every time and feel comfortable within that pocket. You, on the other hand, engineer, vocabulary, techniques, skills, talent, and you can access those demons at will. So it's,
I mean, usually the producer isn't also the engineer, right? Like traditionally, the people building the instrumental are not engineering it. Like that's somebody else comes in and says, okay, what you did was really cool, let me tweak this. Or, you know, it used to be somebody in there live while they're playing, and somebody mixing it on the board, putting all the effects, and like, okay, the guitar's about to come,
right,
I need my interns to come over here and push that, because I'm over here with the string section. You know what I'm saying?
Plug, it's like punch in button. Yeah.
But now that it's gotten so easy, we're kind of taking it for granted, because it's like oh, you're a producer, why doesn't your beat sound good? Because I'm a producer. I'm not an engineer, man. I'm making
and producers,
right?
Fact though, if you talk to like old school producer Jimmy Iovine, he was like, I don't even play instruments, but I'm a producer. And that's what he was labeled as on the records. It's like, U2 producer Jimmy Iovine. Have you ever made a beat? Have you ever played a piano? No. I was there to make everyone that did that sound good. So we got a concept of what, like, hold on, what is production? Production ain't sitting down punching buttons. It's a guy who knows everybody's job and can put them cohesively together to come out with a viable product that's audible. You know, it's crazy. An executive producer don't do shit. They just come in and sprinkle some money on the situation. I'm like, yo, who's doing the real work around this motherfucker?
That's true.
Like, who's doing the real
engineer
work?
The engineer and the engineer's assistant, because
yeah,
usually the assistant sets everything up, sets the whole session up.
Sheesh.
If I was an engineer and I was tracking U2, let's say, right, and I was like, okay, if I'm going to track U2, I would write out, I need 8 mics on the drums, 4 mics for the singers, a couple for the piano. I want them inside so I can get mid-side recording of both. And I want a room mic on top of it. I need 3 or 4 gobos to separate everything. And then on top of that, they each need coffee and bagels. And I would write that on a list and then wait. And then the next day I'd sit down and it would all already be there, including my coffee and bagels. And all of the plugins that I was going to, like, you write what, Mike? What plugins? how you want to set up, even in the session, in the box. All right, I want those 8 mics on a bus over here. I want this over here. Da da da. Just write it all out.
Yeah.
And then someone else does it by the time that they sit down. So sometimes it's like 5 hours of setup for the engineer to just sit down for an hour, just kind of already have his plugins kind of preset to what he thought it would sound good like, and just making tweaks from there. I mean, that's what it's like at the highest level.
Sheesh.
Right?
So the assistants, like you could say the engineer is the doctor, and the assistants are the nurses.
For sure.
Wow.
And
then the nurses are sometimes smarter than the doctors.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just kind of like you got to be a nurse in the right room a few times to start getting your chops up to maybe become a doctor yourself. And so I don't know, when I got fired from the Village on some BS, I was like, wow, they let nurses go like it's nurse season, like it's graduation day every day. You know, like they don't care about the nurses.
Nah,
they're team doctor, you know. And you just better hope that you're a nurse somewhere long enough that maybe you can become a doctor one day. Right. Otherwise, if you're a good nurse, though, they might not want you to be a doctor. You're the best nurse.
Or you just get lucky, like Jimmy Iovine, like his team wanted him to be a doctor, so they positioned him. Man, he's like, yo, what are you doing? I mean, what are you doing on Easter?
He was in the right room, bro. He was mixing for John Lennon. Like John
Lennon? Come on,
it doesn't get different. You know, like,
hey, what are you doing? What was it like? Easter or something like that? Look at Kobe.
Like, what a cutie.
I'm chilling. What was it? What holiday was it? It was like Thanksgiving or something like that. Hey, can you come in and do the session? We're gonna pay you for the session. He gets there, and he's like, all right, cool. I'm coming and make a little money. And John Lennon's like sitting at the board, like, hey, you ready? It's like, who gets that alley-oop?
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. That's the benefit of working in these studios, right?
Yeah.
That's why people work in these studios.
Anything can happen.
Because anything can happen, right? Even as a runner, you might be getting coffee and walk in right at the time that somebody's doing some crazy things, and everybody goes, yo, and you're like, damn, that was dope. And they're like, who are you? You like this? Sit down for a sec.
Right.
Like, all you need is for someone to be in a good mood one time when they're in there recording. Like, oh, you play guitar? Show me what you got. Yo, put that on the track. Boom.
You got production credits, and then next thing you know, everybody, your phone is off the hook. You did that riff, that solo? Yeah, I did. Can you do that like on my record?
I mean, here was the inspiring story at the Village Recorder. Okay,
tell us.
There was these two engineers that were assistants while somebody was mixing for a young Taylor Swift.
Swifties.
Engineer. Something happens with the main engineer. Not there. Assistants come in, kill it. The label's like, these are the guys. The assistants become her engineers. Wow. Not just in the studio when she's there, but her engineers. They travel, then they buy their own studio within the Village Recorder. A private studio within the place they used to work at.
Ouch. Wow.
Yep.
Damn. Hashtag just show up ready.
Man, and when I got let go, when I was walking out, I was like, ooh, when I come back here, it's going to be on different circumstances. Ooh. We're going to have just one, the Grammys. And they host a Grammy party every year.
Oh, yeah. And I'll be there. I'll be there. Yeah. That's where that's where the Grammy board goes every year.
Yep.
To the Village. And that's where I saw that's why I got locked in the bathroom by one of them damn ghosts that's in the Village.
Ghosts, bro. It ain't no joke.
Doors and shit closing on their own. I'm like, yo. But look who recorded here. Yes. I don't care,
No, it's
ghosts.
wild. It's wild. Most people don't know about it.
Nah, man. Nah. I mean, rumor has it, because we gotta have rumors, that Drake will come in there and the ghosts, like, he loved the energy there, but the ghosts would be fucking with his frequencies. So he brought in a witch doctor to actually bless the place. Like to balance the mojo. Like, she's like throwing sage around and all that stuff like that, throwing water on the walls, and then Drake will go in there, do his verse, get his stuff, and then he'll come back. Because what was happening was they would lead a session and then some shit will be turned all the way up, like bleeding up. And the engineer's like, yo, I didn't do that. I swear I didn't do that. It's like, it's the people in here.
Oh man, I can't speak on it too much, but I definitely had some experiences, and like it was like well acknowledged by all of the employees and the owner that it was like everybody was under the same. We're on the same page. It was just kind of like part of the job.
Hey man, old Masonic temple, man. You never know what was transpiring in that joint.
Right. All right. Let's listen to this beat. Let's get this finished. But that was a good tangent. Can we get like one of the beginning of one of those long sweeps? Like,
oh yeah. I got one here. I'll throw that there. Long sweep. Here it is. Like that?
More like that. But we would just use the beginning. Yeah. Yeah.
Let me go quick on that.
No, not the whole thing.
Okay. It's for a little echo on that.
Yo, Limp Bizkit would low-key kill this. I'm not gonna lie. I watched that Woodstock '99 documentary, bro. Did you see that?
I did. Yeah. I think that was the last one that they had.
Yeah, for sure. My God, it's better be the last one. I mean, the dude died after the documentary was shot, so.
Sheesh.
He did not look good. I mean, this was not a good look as a whole. You sure you watched it? Because you'd be like,
I did. Yes, indeed, I did. It was on Netflix.
Netflix, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, when Limp Bizkit went up, I was like, oh my God, this is not good. This is bad. It's real bad.
Yeah. They didn't do that. They didn't do that right.
Well, I mean, that must have been the most epic set ever. But then you get the fuck out of there. This is not safe. Anyway, we just gotta arrange this, I think. I mean, because we can go back and add stuff, but I think everything's in there. We just gotta like take stuff out.
Yeah.
What's that? It's got a vibe to it, bro.
Yeah, we'll sit with it, man. But I think we should just go ahead and name it. It's after 12.
Aight.
We got a vibe.
What about Pimp Biscuit?
I like it. Is Fred Durst still like doing shit?
I don't know. We're gonna have to holler at Fred.
And he like born and raised in Santa Monica or some shit?
No, is he? If that's the
I
truth,
think he was one of those kids.
where is he from? No, he's from Jacksonville, Florida, bro.
Oh, okay. California dudes, man. Have you seen any interviews from The Alchemist?
Yeah, I have seen some interviews from Alchemist for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, he lives in Santa Monica.
Mm-hmm.
He lives right by the high school. When you play that guitar sound, you gotta take some of the other stuff out.
Yeah.
Because it's too busy with. Yeah.
What's that?
I don't know. I was just screaming some fucking Limp Bizkit type shit. All right.
Let's get that. All right.
What you think?
Nah, man. I was like, let's get that. That's whatever you're thinking. I can record it right now. That way, as a reference.
All right, fuck it.
Let me pause. I can't play the beat at the same time.
It's fine. I got it in my head.
All right.
Twice on Sundays. That's it.
I know where you got that from.
That's it. Twice on Sundays. So I can do some Fred Durst.
Oh man, hold up. Let's do something with that real quick. Real quick.
You gonna chop that up?
Yeah. Real quick.
I can't hear it.
Twice on Sunday.
Twice on Sundays. Twice on Sunday. Yo, take the sync off. Twice on Sundays. 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 You can sync it, but then pitch it down a little bit. Twice on Sundays. No, hit the sync then. It sounded better like that. Up at the top right that you clicked off. Yeah, click that on, then pitch it down.
Twice on Sunday.
Twice on Sundays. Yeah. Twice on Sundays. Twice on Sundays. Twice on Sundays. Twice. Twice on Sundays. Twice on Sundays. Twice on Sundays. Twice on Sundays.
Something up in there, get a reference.
Twice on Sundays. 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 Twice on Sundays.
All right, we good.
There it is. You got the arrangement for sure. Twice on Sundays. That's hilarious. All right.
Working.
Well, this was fucking awesome. Great show. We got some other stuff to do. But we'll be back. We're going to get some more guests on here set up for next week. Yes, sir. We got a DJ set later. So don't forget we got to do that.
That part. Yeah. What time again?
4. Is that all right?
4. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. So let's make a StreamYard for that. And we'll run that today. Yes, sir.
Twice on Thursdays.
Twice on Thursday. All right, y'all. We out.